How are you guys doing? Sorry, technical difficulties. Awesome. Supply and demand. If time is money, every day supply lower, demand growing. I have to charge more than. If education, experience, your measurement is to your detriment, I've been writing ever since I could hold a pencil stick. Had penmanship, didn't know what it meant. Since standard testing ended, I've been practicing way ahead of averages, my room of trade school. Rumors tame you, I soothe the paper. Soon to paint you, picture painful, make it gainful. Haters disdainful, stay dissing. Ball the paper, stay missing. Like I hogged the waiters, stay tipping. Gave them game, they ain't listen. So don't snap for me, I ain't a basic poet. Clap for me, I'm an amazing poet. Jaded cause my aim better, may persuade James that you should have known better. Pocket full of Rosetta Stones, make them jump off the page without a beat. In case this ends up in a place where all they have is lyric sheets. Build mountains of verses and mine through them. Do 1,000 rehearsals, put mic to them. You can hold your head, I'ma go forward. Legacy move forward, I'm pressing me with opportunity. Forward and losing it is an expense to me. Haters won't cooperate, force it with the sentencing. This ain't destiny, ain't meant to be. This is me expending energy endlessly, I think I'm introventing. Even talking to other people, I'm self-reflecting. Confused? I'm Lao Tse, you lazy, dragging in the ether. You ain't even Jay-Z, you got caught. I go free, you start stop. I flee scenes, you nap in. I'm nasty, I'm deadly. My slang contagious. You dead already, quick and painless. Why my cooking got you mad and you ain't nothing but a mad dish? I cater just long enough to get played on table. Do cliche on tray and cake and ladies. You guys all doing alright? Hey, so my name is Sin. I'm a spoken word artist, born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I didn't realize how hard this would be without a mic stand. It's okay, we got it.
We got one right. There's one behind you.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'll use that later. I was born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I was born in '96 to two Mexican immigrant parents. Actually, English is actually my second language. I picked it up in like preschool and stuff like that. And like ever since I was a kid, I knew I liked two things, which were like words and business. Like ever since I was a kid, I was getting drugged around to a bunch of classrooms to read to other kids. And like by the 6th grade, I was selling like candy and shit and like doing lawns by high school. So I knew eventually I'd end up combining them, and I did that about 3 years ago when I kind of started taking my poetry thing a little more seriously. I went to my first open mic at that time. A little bit after my first year doing it, I was kind of like hurt by somebody. I'd gone through like a breakup situation, and I had set expectations that I never communicated, and then I was pissed when they didn't meet the expectations, which in retrospect, it's easy to say that's silly, but like when you're in the moment, it can be really easy to be hurt. So I did the only sensible thing an artist could do. I made a whole project of sad-ass heartbreak poems about it. And so I want to do one for y'all tonight. Is that cool? There's only one rule to this poem, alright? At every show, there's only one rule, and that's crowd participation. You may ask, how can we participate? There's a few ways. There's a cliche poetry thing of snaps. Can everybody snap? That's like the cliche thing we do at all the poetry places. You guys can, I host an open mic, and my co-host calls these guttural utterances. And when you perform, you hear people do anything from like a to like a okay. My favorite is yas. I don't know why. There's no real reason. I just like that. In recent times, I've heard people even throw like random Cardi B noises out when they hear something. They're like,
there you go.
There you go. So the only rule is if you hear something that resonates is that you make yourself heard. Cool?
Yes.
You never loved me. Okay. I'm just something to run to when you're injured. When pain is painted across your face, when weakness leaves you with too much time on your hands, when you hit the bottle a little too hard and crave my affection. You call on me like a songbird in your windowsill. Ain't fed me in a month, but I sing for you still. Read me something about me. I hate that I always have a few new praises awaiting. I hate how much I rehearse them in anticipation of your index finger. Come hither. I hate how alive I feel thinking about you. You never loved me. You got arm's length loyalty, earshot interest. You keep blaming it on your pride, your hurt, but frankly, baby, you're just selfish. You got porcelain love, pretty to look at, but easily broken, so call me whenever you need. Just don't expect me to still be around waiting on you the next time you're broken. So that's a sad poem. Drop the water somewhere. Oh, you guys welcome my friend Ladi to the stage. Give him a round of applause. He's gonna set up to help me with this last piece. So a very long story, a little bit less long. After that project, I put out another project entitled And Poetry. And poetry in a nutshell is if rap stands for rhythm and poetry. I have poems that sound like raps, but there's no beat, so you take out the R, the rhythm, and you're left with and poetry. That's kind of the concept behind it. And I'll have CDs after the show. If you sign up for my email list, I'll give you a CD. I'm not selling them, I'm doing them for trying to get my email list up. You guys can find me everywhere at Sin Spoken Word. It's on the t-shirt. It's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. You guys can find Ladi. Once you hear him, you're going to want to find Ladi at Ladi_themusician, right? Correct? Yep. Okay. He's also a member of like 80 groups. And they're all on his page also. So I want to also take this opportunity to thank Becky for having us here tonight. Y'all give her a round of applause. She's been stressing herself the fuck out. But it's okay. I want to thank Takeen for providing the beverages. Y'all give it up for Takeen. I don't like alcohol or something? I was like, a little more. I want to also thank Artistic Visual Studios for letting us host this event here tonight. You guys make a little noise for them too also. And this last piece I'm going to do, like I said, my last project is kind of like raps without beats, kind of developing an interest in music and stuff. And I don't know the first thing about making music, but I have friends who do. And I also I'm gonna show you guys kind of more of my most recent stuff. And also I believe that every time I do a piece about someone else not being shit, I do one about me not being shit. That's only fair, right? Right, man? How you feel, Ladi? So I need to stall for more time. ¿Estás listo? Man, I can talk Spanish. I know what listo means, right? Oh, hell yeah, see? I like y'all.
Right there. Where you need it?
How's everybody doing? Just a normal looking guy who plays guitar. Good evening, my name is Ladi _themusician. Ooh, I just introduced myself on my Instagram handle. That's dope. I do projects, and this is about sin.
Freestyle guitarist.
He's good, right?
Yes. Can you spell Ladi? Can you spell Ladi?
Ladi, Ladi. It's like lady. People think I'm lady over there.
The target
Let me see if I can figure something out.
Check. Beautiful. I won't try. Ladi, you ready?
Yeah.
This is all secretly a setup for Ladi to be the star of the show.
I was born with a suitcase in my hand. I was born with a suitcase in my hand. baby. You know I got no long-term plans.
I made a bed of lies with the reddest eyes. Can't sleep in it. Like there's fat sheep in it. Pull the wool over, got mad deep in it. Plenty dudes in her dating pool, but sin put the pee in it. Pitiful, I was drowning, digging. I don't think she loved me, she just the loving type. Don't mean to run from it, I'm just the running type. Mixed insecurity with pride, there I go, deleting numbers. Planting seeds for the hottest summers till the grim reaper. We ain't been speaking, she been date taking, I've been painstaking and binge drinking. Act like I don't see pictures or dream with her, all lust and jealousy, I can't be with her.
You know I was born with a suitcase in my hand. Said I was born with a suitcase in my hand. So when you see me walk away, baby, no, I got no long-term plans.
She pursued me, I can't follow suit. Seems I only want who don't want me too. On the road, trying to do the distance with the hustle. She called my phone, I blame the distance on the hustle. Say I do her dirty, that's why she aired me out. Hang the line up, cause I was just in her backyard on a lineup. How hard is a detour? An hour gon' turn to 3 more. And sometimes someone else's bed ain't where I wanna recharge. Ask me, be irresponsible, no response. Am I too busy to be kept? I could disappear, I could be
Gone. I was born with a suitcase in my hand. I was born with a suitcase in my hand. So when you see me walk away, baby, you know I got no long-term plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much.